What's going on, y'all? Today we're going to do an unboxing and an install of a Rhodan 84-inch 120-pound 36-volt trolling motor. Let's get to it. Alright, this is what we got. Got some boxes. He's a big boy. I had a Minn Kota on the Mako. It did good. I wanted to give the Rhodan a try. A little smaller company, a little better customer service from what I understand. Okay, here's what we got. Trolling motor. We've got mounting template, packing slip, circuit breaker. This was extra. The remote. This, I guess, is the support for it. I thought that was extra, but I guess it came with it. And instructions. Hardware kit. Even comes with a drill bit. Stuff for the prop mounting hardware, and the prop. Okay, let's get it together. Alright, just want to comment on this. I'm liking what I see so far. So these are non-insulated connectors with heat shrink slid over the top, adhesive lined heat shrink. It's even labeled plus. That's the way to do it. Then when you crimp it, you don't puncture the heat shrink. There's no way any kind of moisture can get down in the wire and start corroding the wire out. You don't see that very often, but that's the, in my opinion, that's the right way to do it. So I like it. Alright, so we need 1 inch of clearance at the rub rail, and then 16 inches of clearance 12 inches down, and then more and more and more, all the way up to 24 inches clearance 48 inches down. So I've set it up, I've deployed it, and if I am even with my non-skid line, then I'm good. So I think I'm going to put it between my cleat and my light. There's not a lot of room, but I don't have to move anything. Not that this cleat will probably be usable after this, but that's alright. And then it'll stay nice. I'm going to get the angle right, but we're going to get it to where this is in the gunnel. We'll mark everything, get it where I want, and then we'll put this template on the marks and drill our holes. Alright, so all I've done here is just fold the edges along the lines where the base sits so that I can line them up to my marks. And I'll tape this down and we'll drill some holes. So I test fit everything before I put it on, and then cleaned everything with acetone, and then used 4200 on the bottom of the plate and the bolts and the underside on the washers before we put the nuts on. And I had to get a little help tightening down the bolts from the top side. Alright, so I mounted the ball all the way at the top of the travel for the support, and then just mounted the support pretty straightforward. I chamfered right there the gel coat, just so you don't crack the gel coat, putting screws through, and again 4200 on the screws on the bottom of the plate. All right, guys, here it is. All finished. Hey, y'all. We got it temporarily working. We're gonna go test it out. I had a heck of a time running wire. I put a rigging tube on top of the fuel tank under that hatch right there, and I ran the wires up, and then I had to drill a hole. So I drilled a speaker hole here, and I'm gonna put one on the other side to match. But to get the wire, so I got wire up through there, but I cannot for the life of me get from there to there. And it's Shay's birthday today, so we want to go out. So I got this rig. Don't judge me. I know this is not Coast Guard approved, but it's gonna work. We're gonna strap it in somehow, and we got our circuit breaker on, so we just have it hooked up for right now. But it works. Let me find the remote. There it is. All right, it works. Everything works, and it will turn on. All right, we have success. Shay is stringing the T-top. This looks like a lot of fun. We'll check back in with you when we get out there and hopefully be catching some fish. All right. Send this sucker on down. Current is ripping. This will be a good test. Get out of here. Oh, I gotta get some help if I unlock that. Oh yeah, that worked good. There. We're in there, beat. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. I don't know what those lights mean now. It's not doing anything. Oh. The breaker was off. I'm surprised it even lit up at all. That was weird. Okay. So if we do, okay, now we're beeping. I don't know. I gotta read the manual as far as what that means, but manual mode. Oh yeah. Oh, we're going. Oh yeah, it's going. Oh man. We kicking it now. Alright, we're just playing around right now. Water's a little green today out here in Destin, but we're gonna maybe do some snorkeling. The current is just ripping. Alright, it's got plenty of power. I mean, it's can't even turn all the way up. Okay, so this should be a spot lock. It's gonna back us up a little bit, but.
Are you also gonna throw an anchor too, or no?
I mean, it runs pretty much the same way the Minn Kota did. Where if it starts getting twisted up, it'll stop and untwist and then go back to what it was doing. But yeah, so far so good. We're spot locked. We'll see. We'll let this thing run for a little while, see how it does. All right, so it's holding strong. Fully submerged in the water, and it's got 3.5 feet probably, maybe close to 4 feet sticking up out of the water. So we got a long way to go. It'll be good for waves. We're still right next to this grass patch, so it's holding us good. And the current's ripping. I mean, I tried to get in and swim, and there's no way. I can't even keep up with the current. All right, so if I hit the button over, let's get over a little shallower. I might throw the net for some bait. This should take us 5 feet over in that direction. Alright, and now we're a little closer to the grass patch. 5 feet's not very far, I guess. Let's go 1, 2, 3. It's 15 feet over. Do something drastic here. I tell you what, this one of the reasons that I went with this over the Minn Kota that I had, is I like that feature. Just bump up or bump back or over. It seemed like a great idea. I'd say the downside of this right now is there's no digital display. So the Minn Kota, it would tell me if I'm running, you know, half power, half thrust. I have no idea if it's what we're running to hold us here. Other than that, I'd say that's really the only downside. Deploying it and stowing it is a lot easier than the Minn Kota, and it's a lot bigger. This one's a lot bigger. All right, we're right over the grass now. The shallow grass. Perfect. I like it. All right, trolling motor update. How's it doing?
It's doing really good. It's staying in place.
Yeah?
Yes.
We happy with it?
I'm happy with it.
Good. Yeah, we're standing right behind the boat. It's not moving. It's doing good. I mean, here, I stand here right next to it. You can see. I mean, I'm not moving. It's within, I mean, inches. I'm a little nervous. That thing's swinging around at waist level, to be honest with you. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to check our other videos. We're going to do a features video and another sea test of the boat, and then we have the big video with 402 outdoors coming up soon.